Good morning. So there are two ways that agencies price their services, and I want to outline them for you and help you figure out which one you're doing and which one you should do. The first one is pricing according to cost plus. What that means is most agencies will take what it costs them to deliver it and then add in their margin. So if it costs them $200 to have someone do something, then they turn around and they sell it for $500 because they want to have a 60% margin on the service. Of course, from that 60% margin, that's gross profit, that is where they pay everything else. They pay salaries, they pay marketing, they pay all the things, taxes. The other way people do it is based off of value. Basically, it's how much is the client going to make from the thing that the agency is doing for them, and then the agency says, I think us making 10% of that is reasonable. If the agency is running a marketing campaign and the client is going to make $10 million from it, the agency making $100K or $250K from that campaign is not unreasonable. Cost plus is much easier to put together, but you're going to deal with a race to the bottom. You're going to deal with people who can come in and do it cheaper. They might not do it as well, but they can do it cheaper, and sometimes if it's enough cheaper, people are willing to take that hit on quality just to get it cheaper. Your profit margins are going to get squeezed, and you'll eventually end up with an unprofitable business that is a race to the bottom. If you do value-based pricing, it's harder to sell. It's a little bit more finger in the air, how much should we charge, but you're going to end up making a lot more money simply because you're making people more successful and you're charging for the success that you bring them. Value is what you ultimately want to get. You might start at cost plus. Most agencies, most service providers do start at cost plus, but it's just much, much harder to scale. Hope that helps.